if you like what I'm talking about and you like the information that I've been putting out, you could take me up on my offer by getting my free book at marketingblueprintfordentists.com. You just mosey on over there, marketingblueprintfordentists.com, and all I ask is that you put a little skin in the game by paying for the shipping and handling. Now with that said, I'm going to dive right in here. One of the most important questions that I ask dentists is, what products or services do you offer? And they start going on, man. They start going crazy. See, they think that they're selling teeth whitening. They think they're selling cosmetic surgery. They think that they're selling, all this other kind of stuff, but they're not. Nobody buys a product or service no matter what you're selling or you think you're selling. Everybody buys the emotion first, and then they go over and they buy the product. They get the products or service because of the emotion. Like when somebody comes to you for teeth whitening, somewhere along the line, they already had that emotional connection that they were going to do. And today, what I'm going to challenge everyone to do is to, when you're creating your advertising, first know your perfect prospect and who that is. Second, I want you to get to know your 8 core emotions, which is joy, fear, passion, love, anger, pain, shame, and guilt. Got them written down over here on a little cheat sheet stuck to this light over here to make sure I don't miss anything. But it's those emotions will buy people to buy anything. Us as human beings, that's what we do, everything. I was about to say, use the jogger suit I have on as an example, but it was sent to me by a client, so I appreciate that. Thank you. But like the Invicta watch, I bought the Invicta watch because I tried the Rolexes, I tried the Breitlands, and they, I thought, oh, expensive was better, but it really wasn't. It was the emotional thing that I had. Like, oh my God, Rolex is killing me. And where I live at, it's not like you can just go to a Rolex dealer and they fix it, or a Breitland dealer and they fix it. So I wanted a watch that I could wear every day, whether I had on jeans or I had on a suit. So I ended up getting the Invicta watch, which they're really awesome watches. If you have them, extremely affordable. They start range around a couple $100s all the way up to thousands of dollars, depending on which one you get. But nice watches. I didn't buy the watch because it tells the best time. I bought it because I had like an emotional bond with it after I, looked up the watch, I did research. I liked what the watch stood for and what the watch company stood for. I always had a phobia of the dentist. Ever since I was a kid, I went there and the dentist drilled something and it scared the hell out of me, and I just didn't like the dentist. And that's one of the reasons I started marketing to dentists, because I wanted to educate myself and learn a little bit more. I'm getting older now and I shouldn't walk around with a phobia, scared to go to the dentist any longer. Which Dr. White, thank you, you're the one who helped me kind of get over that. And the way I met Dr. White is I woke up one morning, this is my first wife, so I hope she doesn't mind or try to sue me for using her in this story. I promise, sweetie, I won't use your name. Well, my first wife, I woke up in the morning and she was looking at me like, what the hell? And I couldn't figure out what was going on. I said, okay, I know I might not be the most handsome thing in the world, but you don't have to look at me like that. So she ran to the bathroom, came back with the mirror, put it up to my face, and I was like, the whole side of my face was just swollen. I just looked like the creature from the Blue Lagoon. So I was like, oh my God, what's going on? Now all of a sudden, once I see myself in there, the pain kicked in. So when we were looking up dentists, what do you think I was looking for? I wanted a dentist that would see me right now. So all the ads, I'm just going to tell you how long ago it was. I was looking in the yellow pages for a dentist. So that goes to tell you how long ago this was. So when I was looking through there, they had, we do cosmetic dentistry, we do this, we do veneers, we do this. I did one that said emergency dental care 24/7. That's the one I called, because my emotion was pain. And all I want to do is get rid of that pain. So this pretty much said, hey, look, we get rid of pain 24/7, give us a call. And I went there, the guy's name was Dr. White, down at the ocean front. I went into his office and he seen that I was not only on top of me having the pain, my other fear was I was afraid of the dentist, grown man afraid of the dentist. And he went in there, he detected that right off, and he made my visit so pleasant that now I try to go to him. You got to make an appointment a year in advance to get to see him. So the thing is, it was emotions that made me go get that root canal. It wasn't that, because my tooth was hurting on and off, and I was it'll be all right. Gargle with salt water and do whatever else that the old wives' tales used to tell you to do. Until one morning, the pain was too unbearable for me to even go any further. So if you're selling this, like if you're selling teeth whitening service, which most dental practices have some type of teeth whitening, nobody's sitting there thinking, hey, something, I want to buy teeth whitening service today. Let me go up there and get some teeth whitening service. Let me look into that. No, either their favorite celebrity, they know, oh my God, look at those beautiful teeth, or somewhere along the lines, they've seen it, they've been educated on it, and it's something that they want to do. They may be on the fence or they may not. But as a dentist, you're just sitting out there like on Groupon. I see a bunch of dentists on Groupon, which is, let me let that go. I'm not going to talk about Groupon. They're doing their thing. But they're just saying, hey, teeth whitening service, $10 off or $20 off, whatever it is. You're not appealing to any type of emotion. You just have an ad out there. People, even though you do respond, what you're doing is you happen to be at the right place at the right time. Because people that are already on the fence and everything, they see your ads, it's a discount, let me go get it. You're not educating the market. You're not appealing to those people. Now, like I always use as an example in a dental practice, women about to get married in the next 30 or 60 days. They want everything to be perfect. They've looked through tons of magazines for the perfect dress. They talk to cake makers. They talk to wedding planners. They've done all this stuff because they want everything to be right. How hard of a sale do you think it is to them for your teeth whitening service? It's if you're talking to their emotion, hey, this is the day that you've been planning on, you've been waiting all your life for this day. You have the white wedding dress, you have the white cake, you have the right man, hopefully, and you have the right bridesmaids. Why not have the right smile? Come down to Jebediah Beachum's Dentistry, where I'm going to give you a nice discount for coming down and doing business with me, local dentist, and I'm trying to get your business, or whatever the case may be. I'm making shit up at the top of my head, but you get the point of what I'm saying. So let me ask you a question, Mr. or Mrs. Dentist. If your practice was in the exact same position today, 6 months from now, would you be happy? Now, that's another loaded question. See, I set that up, another loaded question. Of course you wouldn't be happy if your business didn't grow or didn't scale, and of course we don't want it to go down. We never want that. So this is a strategy that you can use, tweak your marketing, and appeal with emotion in your ads, what you're putting up there. Stop putting the before and after pictures up there. I mean, they're cool, you can still put them up there for content filler, but start picking up the camera just what I'm doing. I have like a little ring light here. They call it a beauty ring. The light is not helping me at all. But I have a little light here, and I have my camera. It's not even a camera. I have my iPhone hooked in there with a little lavalier mic kit that you can get. Cut on the camera and talk to your perfect prospect, which is the first thing you should be doing, is identifying who it is you're talking to. You're not watching this video by mistake. I'm targeting you. What's the first thing I come out and said? 9 out of 10 dentists get this wrong, and this is what's killing their business. They're talking to the wrong people. They're not appealing to them using emotional keywords or keyword phrases. They're not story selling, which all entrepreneurs should be doing. If you don't believe story selling works, think about the latest movie you've seen. Think about the clothing you have. Think about the car that you have. Why do you drive the car that you drive? Is it the best running car in the world? Is it the safest car in the world? Why do you fly the airlines that you fly? Why do you have the watch that you have? Why did you marry the individual that you married? It was emotions. We're emotional creatures by nature, and that's what drives the economy. That's what drives the world. So if you master how to appeal to your prospects' emotions, you're going to make money. And guess what? That costs you nothing. I just sat here and told you how to do it. I gave you the 8 core emotions. Let me look at my cheat sheet, give it to you again. There's 8 core emotions that when you're creating your ad, you're trying to appeal to them by telling a story. Joy, fear, passion, love, pain, shame, and guilt. I hope I got all those. I'm trying to look real quick at my little cheat sheet over here, and I hope I didn't miss anything. What is the most time of year here in the United States that people spend the most money? Now, hopefully you guessed that and said during the Christmas holiday. Now, who usually spends the most money? It's usually good old mom that spends the most money. Who keeps the family together throughout the year? It's usually good old mom. So what if you made an ad saying, hey, mom, all year long you take care of everybody else. During the holiday, why don't you take care of you and treat yourself to a beautiful smile? We have teeth whitening service, we have this service, we have that to come in. Let's give you a consultation and let's see what works for you. It costs you nothing to come in. And I tell you what, I give you and your significant other a vacation incentive just for coming in and getting the service. How about that? It doesn't matter if you get teeth whitening, or if you spend $1,000 or $1 million, or whatever you spend here with us, I'll still give you the vacation incentive. Or it could be a dining incentive. If you like the information that I am putting out, you want to take a deeper dive into marketing strategies that I have tried and tested and that I use with my private dental clients, just go on over to marketingblueprintfordentists.com, and my book is free. Only thing you have to do is pay shipping and handling, and I ship that right out to you right away. But it is on first come, first serve basis. When it's out, you'll see a little ugly video of me sitting up there saying, hey, sorry, the book's out. You can put your name and email address, and I'll notify you when we get some more in. So it is on a first come, first serve basis. Where do you come up with the stories? Or I'm not that good in front of video, or when I get in front of video I start rambling on, and that's why I thought of this video when I was driving around during the hurricane. So you have no excuse. Usually when you're making up all excuses, it's usually a fear. What if they don't like my video? What if nobody shows up to my video? What if I suck? Guess what? I suck all the time. I still do it, and I make a lot of money doing it. You can do the same thing. contact me and I give you a framework that you can do your videos on. But as a dentist, you should have 1,000 stories. From family and friends, you have 1,000 stories. Start going around asking people. You don't even have to be 1,000 stories. Just think about a movie that you saw with your kids, or think about, hey, I was watching Lion King today, and I was at the theater with my kids, and I was thinking about seeing people eating a lot of candy and popcorn and all that kind of stuff. And I, as a dentist, I couldn't help but think, man, I wish I could find a way to get them all as my clients. So you know what I did? I came home and made an ad to target it. People that love the Lion King that saw it at the theaters. Hey, if you want to go see the Lion King and you're eating a box of jujubes or something like that, I'm going to give you a dining incentive for coming in, getting a free teeth cleaning. Or not a free. We don't want to. I don't like telling my clients to do anything free. We'll discount. We'll give vouchers, but I don't like using the word free like that. That's why I say with my book, just to make sure you're not a tire kicker. I paid for the book. I wrote the book. I paid to have it edited and all that kind of stuff. All I'm asking is you to pitch in on shipping and handling. What that shows me that you are committed, you are putting forth some effort, and you're just not going around the internet looking for freebies, because that means you're not going to listen to nothing I tell you anyway. And some of these things do cost efforts, like advertising on Facebook, etc., etc. That's it for now. I just want you to go out, do a little experiment, and appeal to your prospect's emotions. Number one, know who your prospect is. Number two, appeal to that prospect's emotion when it comes to your product or services. You're not selling teeth whitening. You're not selling cosmetic dentistry, because nobody buys that. They buy the emotion that makes them want what you have to offer. Making that offer one more time, because I'm a good marketer, and that's what marketers do. Go buy my book, Marketing Blueprint for Dentists.com. Marketing Blueprint for Dentists.com. What's the name of the book, y'all? It's called Marketing Blueprint for Dentists.com. And you can get that book free. Just pay shipping and handling, just to show you put a little skin in the game and that you're not a cheap ass. And that's it for me. I'm going to get out of here and get back to preparing for the hurricane. Hopefully the worst of it's gone, though. Now, how do I stop this crazy thing here?